In this video, I'm going to show you how I promoted a completely AI-generated music project to over 200,000 streams in less than 4 months. And when I say completely AI-generated, I mean I went to a website, typed in a single line of text, and it generated the instrumental, the lyrics, and the vocals completely automatically. I did actually make social media channels for this artist. I wanted to create the perception that this artist was a real band. So there's a Facebook page, Instagram page, and TikTok page. Nobody freaking knows that it's AI generated, or if they do, they're not saying it. People genuinely love this band that's not real. Hey everyone, Andrew from the future here. I wanted to take a quick minute and talk about the whole ethics thing with this AI stuff just real quick, because it's kind of a touchy subject for a lot of people. So first, I think that they need to figure out a fair opt-in system for AI training data with compensation for songs that are used. So if you don't opt your music in, it can't be used. And in my opinion, if the platform doesn't pay for the music they use in their model, they shouldn't be able to sell access to their model. It has to be available for free. I think these platforms, as AI music platforms, should add some type of non-audible audio watermark that can be used to detect AI songs, which then streaming platforms could be used to disclose that the song is created using AI instead of a painstaking passion project by a musician or an artist. Before you come at me in the comments, remember, I'm also an artist. I've been making music for 20 years, playing guitar and singing for about 20 years. I work in music marketing. I help indie artists and labels for a living. So I'm on your side. So there are multiple sites you can use to generate AI music. They're all cheap and they all work pretty good. I use Suno for this. Essentially, all you do is come in here and say, like, pop song about how adorable puppies are with male rock vocals, and then you click create. It's going to start generating 2 tracks, and these are the same song essentially, but they're different variants of that same song. So if I zoom back out and click on Puppy Love, we can see the lyrics. Little paw so soft and sweet, eyes that shine, can't be beat, tail that wags when we meet, puppy love is so complete. And I will play a couple seconds of this just very briefly.
So soft and sweet, eyes that shine can't be beat.
So yeah, it's a song, right? Like, it's not the most amazing sounding thing in the world, but it is realistic. And this isn't even their newest model. What I did to make the whole project more convincing is I picked a genre where the vocals aren't really clear to begin with, because the vocals with Suno tend to have this weird kind of like multi-singer phasing kind of thing, this unison sound that kind of is a dead giveaway. But if you pick a genre where the vocals are heavily processed, heavily stacked, heavily harmonized, it kind of hides the fact. You're going to say, oh, this was so easy to do. And it was way easier than me recording that music from scratch. Like, when I'm writing songs for my metal band, I might spend 20 hours working on a song. When I write a song for my pop electronic project, I might spend 10, 20 hours working on a song. This takes 30 seconds. However, to get those 3 songs that are on Spotify and streaming platforms and released, I had to generate over 200 tracks and listen to all of them. So it wasn't no work and it wasn't a ton of work, but it was definitely some work. Then we had to go to the artwork side, which is what we're going to jump to now. So this is how I generated the artwork. This is a platform called Midjourney. It runs through Discord, and they have an online version as well. But here I was just generating some like pictures of pianos and classical instruments. So I have this modern classical piano sleeping baby, and some of these are a little horrifying, right? But you can see how realistic of images you can generate. But you can also generate very themed and artistic images, like this futuristic kind of cyberpunk overpopulated city kind of thing that I was playing with recently. So anyways, I matched the vibe of the band, and I used Midjourney to not just create the artwork for each individual track, but also the band images, because I wanted to have this band have a face so that it made it seem a little more realistic. It'd be weird if there was a band and you've never seen the members. And so what I did is I had all the members be masked, so that way I could copy the style from image to image. And it's really hard to get the same face every time with AI, but it's not that hard to have a similar mask every time. Now, for the videos that we uploaded to social media, I use Stable Diffusion, and I used a platform called Comfy UI. It's just like you download it all on your computer, it runs locally, it's 100% free aside from the electricity used to actually run the model. I won't show you the exact videos, again, because I don't want to make it too easy for people to find this project. So I'm just going to put an AI video that I've generated on the side so you can kind of see the style of these ads. And there's a million ways to do ads. I've talked about this a lot on my channel, and I'm going to be diving into how the campaign itself was built But keep in mind that this is AI, but the ways that I'm promoting this stuff and the ways that I'm using these tools all apply to real music because I used this stuff for real music first. Like AI artwork, been using it for my actual band for a while. For the videos, I've tried AI visuals, but I've also tried regular human visuals with me in the shot singing and performing guitar and stuff like that in my ads and my social media content. And then the ad setup is exactly the same. The exact same way that I promote my music with meta ads is the exact same tactic that I used for this AI project. But this campaign was very simple. If you've ever seen me do a video, and I'll link to one right here and at the end of the video of where you can see the entire process of running these ads from start to finish, because it's something I've been doing for quite a while. I have tons of videos covering this if you want to learn how you can apply this to promoting your real human-made music or your own AI music. If you're a real artist, again, I apologize, real artist, not real artist, human artist, AI artist, whatever. This is a weird time we're living in. But I'm going to go in and show you the basics of the campaign, and you can reference that video for the nitty-gritty details if you want to do this yourself. So this is what's known as a conversion campaign. I usually refer to it as a Spotify conversion campaign. Essentially, we're using a pixel and a landing page to track conversion. Yada, yada, yada. It's all covered in that video I linked. But the targeting is very simple. I actually targeted tier 1 only, or what I call HP, or high-paying countries. So this cost per conversion you're seeing of 39 cents is 39 cents per conversion for only tier 1 countries, which is actually quite good. For tier 1, 39 cents a conversion is solid, especially considering it's AI generated. Now, since I can't show you the ads themselves for that particular campaign, I'm going to show you the ads for my band Every Waking Moment, just so you can have a better idea of what this stuff looks like. And in this case, it's just a performance video of me, that's me, in the same spot, singing the song. And we're running it through our Instagram account here. And then I scroll down, and you can see I have 4 fans of alternative metal, modern hard rock, Omen by Every Waking Moment. And the process is here that people see this video, they click on Listen Now. And when they do that, it takes them to a landing page. And then they click here, they click one of these buttons to go stream the song, and that's when a conversion is registered. And then what we do is we try multiple parts of the song. So we have chorus part 2, verse 1, chorus 1, breakdown, verse 2, and then we try multiple audiences. Now we can talk about the budget side of things, which is also an interesting conundrum that I'm going to just touch a little bit on. This particular song spent $2,600 USD, which is a lot of money, right? I'm doing this as an experiment. I'm not actually trying to make money with this. I'm trying to make content with this and see what I can learn about this AI music thing. So I'm personally not worried if this project is profitable or not. If I was, I would have done things a lot differently, right? And I wouldn't have spent so much money. But let me show you this song in Spotify. So this song has 100,000 streams, which pays about $300. So we spent $2,400, we made $300 back. So we're losing money. Now, one thing to consider with this, you don't make money in the short term with any of these ad campaigns. I've talked about this extensively. If you run campaigns like this, you're not generally trying to make money in the short term or potentially have the streams themselves profit at all, because you need fans to be able to play shows. You need fans to be able to have a Patreon. You need fans to be able to sell merch. And a fan comes in and they usually start with consuming your music on streaming platforms. So doing this is a top of funnel fan acquisition activity, and the streams don't have to make money, because if they get you fans and that allows you to tour or all the other stuff that you can make money with, then this can run at a loss while the other stuff actually makes you profitable. If you want to learn more about that, check out this video here where I talk about it a little more extensively. Now what I want to do is show you where these streams are coming from. So if I go to source of streams and we look at active sources, this is essentially what our ads are directly driving, but this is essentially our ad traffic. So 120,000 streams came from active sources, so most of the listeners are actually active. If I go in and look at other listeners' playlists, you can see it's pretty insignificant, only 1,300. So there was no third-party playlisting involved in this. So most of it is active, but if I go into algorithmic, this pink line is the algorithmic. So this Monday spike is Discover Weekly. We have another Monday, Discover Weekly, Discover Weekly, Discover Weekly. So it's riding Discover Weekly pretty well. And it got some release radar algorithmic too. But then we can go and look at radio and autoplay, and we can see that the radio has been slowly building over time. Everything is super organic, right? I mean, ads technically aren't organic. You're spending money to reach an audience, but they're real people and they're listening intentionally. And then the algorithmic stuff that's being generated as a result of that marketing activity is happening pretty strongly. So Spotify is recommending this AI music to people they think will like it. Now, if you want to learn how to run these ads and do this stuff for your own music from start to finish, check out this video right here that shows you the entire process from start to finish. But I also have a course called Spotify Growth Machine that has this entire process from start to finish with my country list, with my placement list, with access to a community where you can ask questions. So check out that right here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. And if you want me to do this again, let me know in the comments so I can keep making updates and showing cool data for weird experiments like this. But yeah, thank you, and I'll see you later. Bye.